We're here with Bryan Zhao, CEO of TAM Europe, here at the Airside event in Milan. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're particularly promoting here at the show this week?
Okay. In my opinion, that this show is one of the greatest gathering of airside, also ramp side related parties throughout Europe, also around the world. That's why we brought our product, the presentation, all the information here to show to all of them and the existing customers, also the potential customers, what we've been doing, and also what's our plan in coming years.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about the improvements you've made to your airside buses over the last few years?
And actually, in this past 5 years, we did a lot of upgrading of the buses, and we enrich the fleet, the product line. Now we have 3 models, and the biggest one, I mean the 104WL, which is the biggest airport bus in the world, and also a little bit smaller one, also smaller 60S, and also we also did a lot of innovative upgrading in the interior as well as the exterior side of the bus. So basically, the current one we're presenting is the we call it the second generation of our buses.
Okay. Which particular model of the?
So we call it Viva Air, the second.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What about any other particular sort of attributes of the model would you point to? Is it, for example, is it particularly reliable? Is it easy to maintain?
Mm-hmm. Okay, actually, different from other airport bus suppliers in the world. Basically, our bus is a little bit different in terms of the structure, technology, and as far as I know, all of these guys, they're using this chassis with the upper body. And our technology is a little bit different. We use basically the same technology as all the bus producers who use technology to produce the coaches. Actually, we call that a monocoque. And we are producing. Actually, we have to weld the whole frame, the structure together, including every part, and we put everything into it. So this, according to the statistics, this kind of technology is a little bit more durable than the traditional way where you first make the chassis and put the body on.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
this is one big difference. Also, there are some small differences, also including the CAN bus system. CAN bus system is widely used in passenger cars, as well as coach and city buses, where they allows you to use one computer to identify all the problems at one plug with the channel, with the bus.
Okay.
So it's kind of a modern way of building up the system, the the system of the bus.
Diagnosing any problems?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think basically all the modern coaches and city buses using this, and this also we're using that.
Okay.
We take it from the coaches, the experience we made the coaches, and also the EV bus. So it's kind of our own way of making buses, our own R&D team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your own approach to it. You've made that your particular approach.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the environmental side of things? It's obviously quite a priority now in the aviation industry and in airside busing. Have you made any strides along that particular route in terms of electric bus technology?
Yeah, we did. It's interesting that you asked this question, because the airside segment, I mean the airport buses segment, are not so advanced into the EV era yet. Mm-hmm. But there are a lot of customers, a lot of producers actually, especially in China. They did a lot of things in the EV bus segment, and also, as far as I know, that the EV, the green, the environmentally friendly transportation solution is a irreversible trend of the world. And there are a lot of suppliers in China. They gain a lot of experience in supplying thousands of units to the customers in China. As you know, that the Chinese government is trying very hard in promoting the green energy solutions to the city transportation. and so the Chinese competitors are quite competitive. They had a lot of experience, and Europe were some kind of conservative on this side, but also the restrictions are getting stricter, more strict.
Yeah.
So we have to accept it, not reject it. That's why most of the big cities, as well as small cities, they're trying the EV bus in the public transportation. And as far as I know, that the airport is also a part which they have to accept.
Okay.
This trend. So.
And do you think the total cost of ownership is viable for electric
For
bus?
sure,
Yeah?
for sure. We call that the advertising period. I think the break point lies in the third or fourth year of operation, because it's of course you pay more for the batteries, but the maintenance cost decreased. Also the energy, the fuel consumption, use electricity. So the overall cost of operation of the bus is reduced.
What other strategies have you got at TAM Europe? What other priorities have you got for the coming years?
Actually, we want to maintain the high quality of the products in the airport bus. Also try to bring more added on value to the customers as much as we can. And also we will introduce our EV airport bus very soon in this year. So in order to provide all possible solutions to the customer, if they would like to consider more options. At the same time, we will continue on our project of the EV bus, which is suitable. Actually, we made that suitable for public transportation as well as the airport transportation, passenger transportation.